Do I have to put this up here? I think how I could do this. I'll just put it on my. Damn. First off, it ain't easy motherfucking living out your goddamn whip. Tell you that right now. Tell you that right now. For you mother truckers out there. Y'all mother truckers out there think shit is just, you know what I'm saying? All handy dandy motherfucking Blue's Clues handy dandy notebook and shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta figure out what to do with space, all kind of shit. All right, here we go. I'm finna slap before I continue what I got to say about this these conscious community niggas and shit. Cause my laptop died the other night when I was live, so I didn't really get to finish what I had, the points that I had to say. So here we go. Here we go. This song seems about right. Man, fuck these, man. These dirty ass shoes, man. These dirty ass motherfucking shoes, man. I just read it. On 33 Mason, on 33 Skirby, go send them to the Davy Jones lock. I'll just do it on the Mason. Send them to the Davy Jones lock. Send them. Yeah, okay, you got some slaves. You don't got too many warriors that's trying to get up out the maze. Yeah. It's like a school and they try to degrade you. Chain you up in the mental shackles and got you enslaved. Yeah. Yeah, this shit is sick when you think about it. You might check you into a hospital and they ain't really trying to save nobody. I might fuck around and hit a nigga up with that esoteric shotty. Up, yeah, love, catch your body. Hand on Montana, my body. Something like Tony Montana, store face on my body. Scar from Lion Kings. Yeah, they got the, you know what I'm saying? They got the whole world wrapped up. You know what I'm saying? Stars and shit. It's like a legion. They're trying to drag niggas down out in the years. They got niggas chained together like the rivers of the abyss. Everybody holding hands singing Kumbaya. Really just practicing a whole bunch of witchcraft rituals on each other, divide and conquer spit. Go straight there. That's a legion, that's a demon, that ain't God. My God ain't got a body, all possibilities strike you down. Send you back to Tartarus, send you back to hell, that's the 3 stages. Maybelline, you get maked up. Maybelline for the Masons. Fuck around with these fake niggas, with these wiggers. They might take you too off the ledge. You ain't got no knowledge. Ha, ha. Spit in your face. Disrespect your whole motherfucking family race. Spit it 16. What the fuck is that shit? They came over, took over the land, raped and pillaged. Raped everybody's mind. People ain't really paying attention, so I took a couple shots just to mention. I don't think they fucking get it. Yeah, man. That was a sample from, what was his name? Whatever the fuck his name was from 300. Leonidas, I forgot his name, but Leotardos, I forgot his name. He was talking shit to Xerxes and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then that was that one off the, yeah, man, that's that Tartarus shit, you know, the Tartarus mixtape. Oops. Yeah, that was that Tartarus mixtape. You know what I'm saying? You know the fucking vibe. Sending demons straight to motherfucking Tartarus and back to the pre-stages of hell. Because they already, like, this is already hell enough. Like, this is a death realm. This ain't, like, you know what I'm saying? You had to pop out of a fucking lower half, the bottom lower half of somebody's vagina. Hopefully. Or you came out of somebody's stomach area. You got a C-section. But most people pop out of a fucking vagina, animals included. I don't see too many animals having C-sections. What's up with that? Like, we got to think about that too. Like, how come the deers and shit and the cows and like, well, I don't know. I'm not no fucking animal nurse, hospital doctor, so maybe they do, but I ain't seen no wild animals just having C-sections and shit. You know what I'm saying? They just push that shit out the goddamn the butthole that they got. But yeah, man. Okay, they got some slaves, man. You know what I'm saying? They got some motherfucking slaves, and I'm not finna be one of them. Meaning, who really got their own awareness? You get what I'm saying? Like, who's really conscious? See, these niggas think they conscious, community, this, that, and the third. These niggas got the sleep. I'm sure they conscious about other things like being somebody's bitch. That's right. You know what I'm saying? And then like the people running the world are retarded and mentally ill. So anything passed down from the top of the pyramid, you know, the eye on the the eye on the pyramid and the dollar bill and God we trust. And that's that you when you really inclined, bro, when you really like experience shit in life, you kind of realize, you know what? Oh, most people just out here just doing whatever the fuck they doing for some fucking money to get paid so they can survive a little bit longer because they in survival mode already. They in survival mode. They may not tell you that in the videos and shit. They in survival mode. Just like everybody, just like all the other 99.99999% animals and humans that are also animals that humans don't think they're animals, but you know what I'm saying? Niggas in survival mode, man. They may not like want to accept that, and that's like their denial on a deep level. That's like where people need to do the shadow work for real. But I want to say a lot of these cats know they bullshit. They just doing what they doing because they're like real good actors and shit. Like so they could have like went and joined a movie. Like they could have just went and been in a movie, bro. Like that's more preferable. That would have been more like respectable. Like go try out for a Matrix movie or something, or like go try out for a goddamn James Bond movie, or like go try out for like the Scorpion King, you know, one of these African movies like Blood Diamond or something. Like that would have been more respectable. You know what I'm saying? Go get on SNL Live, Saturday Night Live, and like be a comedian or something. Like go do some Kevin Hart shit. That would have been more respectable. But these conscious community, anybody that they think serious with what they saying and like they kicking some real game and using fucking points that came from NASA or goddamn somebody's fucking textbook overseas or just whoever, like just a lot of these niggas ain't shit, man. It's a big old, it's like literally a big old charade, and it's hard to say how many people, at least, some millions. They got their little clique, the shadow government, the government, the politicians and puppets, and you know what I'm saying? Anybody that gets down with this shit and they agree to like just lie to the masses, they got they got a certain like population. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, 500,000 and up at least 500,000. Probably more, right? Like some millions, right? At least a million, bro. That's quite out of the billions of people, they gotta have like at least a million pack, like at least a pack of a million, 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 a million. Shout out to Lil Wayne, but his ass probably got witchcrafted practice on it and indoctrinated. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of indoctrinated. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Lil Wayne, man. But they for sure put that nigga. They for sure put him in some narrative. You know what I'm saying? They for sure using his ass as a puppet. You know what I'm saying? He lost all his goddamn hair and shit, sipping on that goddamn codeine and stuff, smoking on them fucking big ass, smoking all them backwoods and sipping codeine, nigga, and probably popping parks and who knows? He probably doing coke and who knows what these niggas be on. Not now today, but I'm talking about like, you know what I mean? Up until this point. Now I done did my dirt, you know what I'm saying? I done dabble with my shit, but that's a different story. You know, so I can openly admit that. Nor am I trying to be like in the president seat or something, or like kicking some conscious community shit like on fucking YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Or and then actually going to like, certain quote unquote
I hate this word, but like urban communities or in the city or like, you know, a lot of these motherfuckers hold rallies and shit. They do little lectures and shit at schools or churches or whatever the fuck or wherever the fuck. And you know, they keep, you know, they gravitate you know, handful of reprobate spirits and shit that don't really know no better. So they just, you know what I'm saying? Like whoever sounds the smartest is the smartest to them. They could be dumb as rocks, but if they know how to use big words and shit and put them in, they know how to use words and phrase shit a certain way, just enough to rock niggas to sleep. People like, you know what I'm saying? People be like, huh? But then they like, that's what confuses them. Like, so it's like, just disregard like these niggas, bro. Just disregard these niggas. Anybody that got anything real to say is not trying to go online just because it's like a trend and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, to make money, like that's what they're doing. Like they talk with. That's what I meant to say. Nobody's going out into the world kicking some whatever shit just to make money. That's 9 times out of 10 why they doing what they doing. To get some goddamn money, safety, security, or shelter. From who? Probably the CIA, the feds, the FBI, the government, the shadow government, the Pope, you know what I mean? Like the Pope is the highest puppet, and that nigga ain't shit. You get what I'm saying? That nigga don't like literally does nothing. Literally. That Pope literally does nothing. Gets up there and does you know, does a few ritual ceremonies and shit. He's just an actor. Just a motherfucking actor. That nigga don't do shit. You know, they might make it look convincing. They probably tell him what to do, like stand here, do this, do these little hand gestures. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, otherwise, other than that, can't hear anything. Oh, maybe because the music's still on. Oh man, I'm over here. What about now? Who's you? You might be a troll. Like you a bot. I don't even know you. Don't come in here saying you can't hear anything. Who's you? I'm not even gonna give you too much attention. Because the last video I did, the fucking shit recorded. So I can't just take what you just because you just popped in here saying, "Oh, I can't hear anything." I can't necessarily just take your word for it. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm talking right now. I can hear myself. That's all that matters. I'll find out whether this video worked later on. You get what I'm saying? Like, so when motherfuckers like that just pop in and start saying, just to throw me off and distractions and shit. Now I gotta clap back at your ass. Yeah, clap back at your ass. Yeah, take a shot. Yeah. Get shot up. You get hit up. You're getting shot in the esoteric in the spirit realm. Don't come in here and talk about I can't hear it. That's your problem. That's not my problem. That's not my problem. You can't hear something. You know what I'm saying? This video could have like, you know, fuck it. It could have been a technical difficulty. All the audio, all the sound could have just been mute for the whole video. It's probably better that way. Fuck these words. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the lost shit in the world. People talk, oh, I can't hear anything. Like I'm doing this video for you, bitch. I don't even fucking know you. I don't even know you, Hante Pregunto or Pragnelia. You know what I'm saying? Or Pregnacio, whatever the fuck your name. Pregnelli. Oh, Nelly. Nelly, yeah, love you. Nelly, yeah, need you. All right, you know what? I don't know what to tell you. Again, that's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for letting me know, but I'm not finna try to, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna try to deal with that right now. It's too hot. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking live and shit. This is really a practice run. I'm really just talking shit. It's not even that serious. Yeah, you know, I'm glad it's still nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because all y'all is lost into something. A lot of people are just lost into something. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all niggas is lost into shit. Fuck these words and fuck, you know what I'm saying? Good. I'm glad you can't hear me. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know you. So you're not really even here. You're not even here. You know what I'm saying? You're not even here in the whip. Like, what are you talking about? Talk about I can't hear it. Of course you can't hear anything. You're not even fucking near. You're not even here. I'm just talking shit. Don't even take what I'm saying too serious. Like, this is just my personality and stuff. You probably don't know me like that. I don't know you like that. So we're even. You get what I'm saying? Go get your own YouTube where you can worry about the quality of the sound. Go get your own fucking YouTube channel. Go talk your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Where you can like people fuck about something. Or I don't know. Go jump in somebody else's video or something where their audio is not you know what I'm saying? Where their audio could be heard or something. That's not my problem. All right, man. First off, before I start talking about these niggas where I left off, I came across this little, I don't know, I guess it's a bookmark or something. A heart for the city. It's already witchcraft, right? Already some witchcraft and shit. You're not wrong though. I'm not saying what I'm saying like as if I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck though. You know what I'm saying? You know why I don't give a fuck? Because back in 1910, $100 apparently, according to this bookmark and whoever made it, they probably, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Back in 1910, $100 was worth $2,321. So you probably was able to get a lot back then with $100. You know what I'm saying? About $2,000 worth of shit today. And in 1920, shit was goddamn $100 equaled 1,191. Let me fast forward. In the year 2000, $100 was worth $136. So we could tell, we could kind of, I don't need to read this shit, but that's a lot of inflation, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of quote unquote inflation when it's still a fucking piece of paper or air money or did some digital credit money. Like at the end of the day, it's still the same fucking object. So who's deciding the value? Clearly not your ass that's receiving the fucking paycheck digital deposit. Direct deposit. You're not, you got directed. You know what I'm saying? You got direct deposited into somebody else's goddamn world. Like, you know what I'm saying? You thought you was showing up to make some money. No, your ass got inserted into somebody else's goddamn nutsack butthole area with their business and shit. You know what I'm saying? They're by the knees and stuff. Yeah, you got inserted into somebody else's kneecap. You know, you got inserted into somebody else's kneecap. Bread loaf. You know what I'm saying? The kneading, you know, when you gotta knead the bread. Yeah, you needed some bread. They ended up getting the actual bread loaf though. You thought you got some bread. You got crumbs like a bird. You got crumbs like a pigeon. They got the whole loaf. They send back. You know what I'm saying? As above, so below, or as within, so above. Wait. I don't want to get lost into that shit. Nigga, whatever you see out here, nigga, is man-made. So somebody did it first, bitch. Somebody did it before your ass. The goddamn niggas around the world. So if you see some motherfuckers out here feeding birds and shit, all right, well, you gotta like take that up a notch. Try to take that to the next plateau. Like maybe that was done before. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like, you know, y'all people out, y'all humans and shit, maybe like look at yourself in the mirror one day, like, you know what? I'm a fat ass. You know what I'm saying? There's days where I just pig out. Maybe I'm a pigeon. Pigeon. Yeah. Maybe I'm a pigeon. You know what I'm saying? You just getting all the crumbs and shit. You need to get crumbs from the goddamn. I'm talking about y'all CEO niggas and y'all like Gucci Manes and Elon Musk's. All y'all niggas ain't shit. You getting crumbs. You can have $1 billion like goddamn fucking JP Morgan or any of these fuckers, the Rothschilds, and just a bunch of fucking character names and shit. That was just some Mason niggas or some Jew niggas at some point. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all just A lot of people just be accepting they name and they title like they the first nigga to be called Chris. Like the first nigga to be called goddamn Bob. Like they the first Bob the Builder. Like they the first Christopher Columbus. Like they the first goddamn Chevy Woods. Shout out to Chevy Woods. That's not a diss, but come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Where do you like? Come on, man. Chevron, man. Come on, man. Chevron. That's Shiva lights. That's some D-ball light. You get what I'm saying? So they had like a gas. That's what gas, or at least Chevron's gas. That fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna break down that shit, but you know what I'm saying? You wasn't the first Stephanie. You wasn't the first Angelica. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't the first goddamn Michael. You know what I mean? You might have been Michael Jackson, you know what I'm saying? But like you could have came up with your own name, Michael Jackson. And and then you know what I'm saying? Would you still been Michael Jackson? You know what I'm saying? Would you have been just as famous as being Michael Jackson if you was like the artist? You know what I'm saying? Like Prince, right? You think Prince was the first Prince? I think he realized that. He's like, nah, man, I'm the artist. I'm not even Prince no more. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. I'm for sure the first West Dakota, bro. I ain't seen no other West Dakota. You know what I'm saying? These times. I ain't seen no West Dakota out here. They got a North and a South. I ain't heard no West Dakota ever in history. Now there might have been some character that maybe had a different name or some shit, and then maybe I'm just kind of playing out similar energies and shit. But still West Decoder. I'm a decoder. I just decode, break down all the walls, all the barriers, all the matrix codes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I chop everything up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, old statuses, knees, caps, get decapitated, fatality finisher moves. I hack. I do the craziest hacking cheat code. I'm not a cheater, but God be giving me all the like. Here, John, do this, and I just hack away at all that shit, bro. And I be hacking, nigga. Fuck a George Washington in a apple tree. I be hacking shit. All right, here we go, man. I kind of went on a little timeline right there. So, 19 keys of crack. I'm not even calling these niggas out. I don't even want to. I'm not even summoning these niggas. Really, these niggas ain't that important in my reality. But high level conversations. High level First of all, dude's name is 19 Keys. I'm gonna just reiterate that. I know I said it in the other video. Yeah, you know what I mean? Mystical Maestro. Shout out Mystical Maestro for jumping in this motherfucker. Yeah, man. Goddamn high level conversations. These niggas was high. I don't know where these niggas got high at, but that you know what I'm saying. The higher you go, the harder to fall. So I don't know where these niggas be coming. To me, it's just frustrating that people just cling on to words and use certain words and shit. Like knowing that like they didn't even create the language, but yet they just kind of like you never see niggas like even. It's too much like coon energies and shit. There's too many like what a sambo, too many sambos and shit. Too many niggas dancing and singing and clapping and how Dolo might say go Cletus go energy. There's too much of that going on, like where people they just say whatever the fuck, man. Like shit like this. Here's another quote. Cosmic beings not from here. Like what the fuck does that even mean? Then where are you from? And this is some shit I was lost into at some point when just in my like real younger days where I just didn't know no better. But then once the fog lifted, I was like, yeah, right. I've been here the whole time. Like I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be here. I'm aware. If I wasn't aware of myself, then I wouldn't be here. I just wouldn't exist. I'd be back with God. All possibilities. Nobody. I hate calling it any of that shit. I hate calling it God and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. think niggas just want to pop in. Niggas don't even want to listen to what I gotta say, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Most people just don't got their attention span don't be long. You know what I'm saying? Their attention span. I don't know. I can't speak for people, but yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like I ain't shit, nigga. I can give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch myself. That's what I'm gonna do. I can give a fuck if anybody else watches or not, bitch. I'm watching myself at least. I give myself validation and credit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need nobody. Yeah, I don't need a body. I don't need anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't need, you know what I'm saying? No, no. Yeah, so there's a cosmic beings not from here. More like convicts. Convict beings. Shit, we don't who said we even wanted you here anyway? Y'all niggas ain't shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go back to where you came from then. You know what I'm saying? Now I get it. Like I get where like certain people be like, nigga, are you from here or are you from outer space? Like Dolo or somewhere or whoever. I get that now. Like I really understand that now. I'm from here. I'm not from, you know what I mean? I might say things in my music but I know what I'm saying though. Like it's a very thin line there. But a lot of niggas think they from some shit physically, like they bodies like just came out of a fucking some UFO lab experiment that some, you know what I'm saying, some goddamn comet that like crash landed to Earth 2 billion years ago, and you know some bacteria with water and some whole rhetoric shit. You know what I'm saying? Some whole rhetoric shit. And how come we don't still see fucking comets landing then? Yeah, how come we don't still see fucking comets crash landing out of goddamn the fucking sky, hitting the ground and creating new life species and shit for us to experience down here on Earth? You know what I'm saying? I should be able to fuck like some alien bitch right now, bro, because a comet hit the ground, and I should be able to see that. You know what I mean? And have to maybe or not fuck the alien. Maybe I have to fucking kill that alien type of fucking creature thing because it might be trying to kill me and invade. You get what I'm saying? Like the only time you go see that shit is in the movies, like Independence Day, fucking Prometheus. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that? The silent. What was that? A silent movie or whatever whatever that shit was called. A silent movie. I forgot the name of that shit. It was a silent. I forgot what it was. Not Silence of the Lambs. It was called a silent night, or I forgot the name of that shit. Aliens that came and started attacking everybody, and then like, but they couldn't swim. Stupid. Just stupid shit. Well, okay, they could. Well, they figured out how to swim, but like at first, I'm not even gonna go into that movie, but just stupid shit like that, like fucking Space Jam, like, cosmic beings, not from here. This one was really bad right here. They said some shit too about like how God is in the details of why. Oh yeah, wait. Oh yeah, God is in the details of why was it done. Like what? I don't. I see. You know what I'm saying? Just reading that shit, I'm like, huh? Got a little confused and shit. First of all, they calling it God. That's a demon trying to play God. You know what I'm saying? Some type of some being that's already aware, and it might be like an overlord or like some weak ass human. 9 times out of 10, it's a weak ass human like calling on certain energies and trying to harness and trap certain influences out of the goddamn the seasons and shit. That's what they calling gods. The influences during each season and based upon each, you know what I'm saying, type of influences going on, like summer right now. Nigga, I go by the water god. You know what I'm saying? But I know why I'm saying that. So I'm not even demonic like that. Nigga, I'm talking about me being a god of water, meaning that's like the space that I derived out of. You know what I'm saying? That like that Cancerian space and shit like that. The beginning of what they call in the summer and shit. And it's not even like I'm not even a god. Like I'm not above or below nobody. I know my influence and I got certain like duties and responsibilities and shit like that, and certain thoughts and feelings that play out of that portion of the goddamn cycle. And we all got like, these abilities and shit. You just got to tap into yours. I'm a Cancer sun and moon, double Cancer. So like, this shit was like not hard for me to remember. I've been in pools my whole life. I done played basketball and got all sweaty and shit. I done exercised. I done been all outside all day at parks and shit. I done fucked bitches and got their pussy wet. All kind of stuff that these Jew niggas ain't never gonna do because they run the world and trying to create the mental formation template. Well, they already did, but they trying to keep it going, like it control any new spirits that come here, and so it's like it's fucked. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked. Talk about God is in the details of why was it done. Yeah, more like the devil's in the details. Them niggas got flunked. They got lost in all the details, bro. They don't even know what the fuck a detail is. They don't even got a spaceship to be detailed. They flying in somebody else's goddamn baby-sized carriage. They ain't got no shit. They got the Super Saiyan monkey tails. Or they got like the Sonic and Hedgehog tails. You know what I'm saying? Or they got like Veggie Tail. They got Veggie Tails. They got a lot of different tails, but God is not in none of them tails. The real shit, they ain't got no words. They ain't got no fucking tail or nothing. Nigga, your ass is gonna be confused. Your ass is gonna be trying to catch the tail by the, you know what I'm saying? Catch a tail by the between the legs or whatever the fuck. Your ass gonna be trying to catch a tail. Shit, your ass gonna be waiting for story time and story tales and fables. Your ass gonna be going a whole goddamn segways worth of tales, subway trains worth of tales. To know, like, you know what I'm saying? Your ass is gonna need a whole goddamn Taylor gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna need a whole Taylor gang just to, like, I don't know, like, these niggas is going way far away from God. And I hate calling it that, man. I really hate calling it that. Here was another flunk that I was quote, there's no difference between you and I. This is just ice. So, see how that, like, these niggas be trying to fashion people's minds and shit, so everybody think alike. So they don't got to work as hard to control everybody. So they can just sit back and observe and watch people and keep everybody in the order and shit. Like, that's all they trying to do. That's all they trying to do. Keep shit in some type of order, but it's chaos though. But they created the order. So that's what we're really supposed to be doing, creating order out of chaos. But we're supposed to be doing it for ourselves. Why are we letting these niggas create the order? And they order fucking sucks. You know what I'm saying? You got to sit in the drive-through line just to order. Come on, dude. Like, I'm too witty with this shit, man. That's why I get fucking shadow banned and shit. Talk about no difference between you and I. Then if there was no difference between you and I, then everybody would just be one fucking, like, it would just be one person. You get what I'm saying? You wouldn't even have, like, that nigga wouldn't have been able even to say what he said because he wouldn't have even had a body or a mind of his own. It would have just been one Lucifer being somewhere, and that's it. Somewhere just jacking off for eternity alone. Like, what? Away from God. Like what? Where did that motherfucker even come from? Where did that cosmic being come from? It didn't come from here. It had to come from somewhere. It didn't just like, well, it didn't come from somewhere. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, what created the space for anything to be? Like, niggas don't know how to think. Motherfuckers just don't know how to think correctly, bro. Motherfuckers don't know how to think correctly. A lot of people got mentally lazy. Again, I'm convinced, like, I've been thinking like this my whole life. As far as like the base, my common sense. Certain things kind of developed on after the fact. being reminded about certain shit. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like my observation abilities and just paying attention to shit, I was always questioning God. Like, where is this God at? Why I would be like, so God's a person, like he and she. That's all I would hear, right? People be like he and she, or he, mostly he, because they trying to point to the mind, the masculine verse. But people don't know this shit, so they just got rocked to sleep by religion and indoctrination, the Jews and entertainment, business and politics, and goddamn what they was educated on. So it's like people just know what they know, right? I mean, people only know what they've been taught. So it's all learned behavior. But people can't seem to come to that point for whatever reason. They think they are these things. That's the lostness. Especially when you know you was a fucking baby. Especially when you can see other babies out here. Like, so you grow up, you can see babies being born. They're not, they look fucking like they look like they have no fucking clue what's going on. They just trying to keep game and learn some shit. And then whatever is being presented to them, that's what the baby's gonna absorb and receive. So you could look at grown adults like this. Niggas is still motherfucking babies. They never grew up. They never grew up. They just got more into the Jew world, and the Jew Masonic world, Jesuit world, where their thoughts are raining down on everybody while they sit back somewhere and drink goddamn cranberry blood juice. And they drink fucking like they drink fucking real star blood. They somewhere back drinking star blood. All your favorite stars, celebrities, Elvis, Kentucky Fried Chicken, whoever the fuck. Goddamn, the Pope, even the Popes get fucking ate. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas get drank. All these niggas, man. It's sick, bro. It's not fair to people like Uriel or like people like us in the subconscious community, because we actually don't want to die like this. We ain't trying to die like in a world like this. You know what I'm saying? I could die today right now, bro. Now, Uriel is kind of in a category, you know what I'm saying, in space of his own, like where motherfuckers like us and shit, if you resonate with this video, we trying to like stay in the we with the Uriel body, of course. We make that Uriel, but Uriel's the head. Like Uriel's already way ahead of us. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm like somewhere near the heart space, or like the arms, or you know, some part of the body that or even the feet. I don't want to say the feet, because that body don't even got it. We don't get defeated. But like some Pisces shit. It's like a Pisces body, so like we're all like this water, some type of very influential being. I'm not trying to get sidetracked. So that's pretty much what I gotta say. Like, there has to be a difference between you and I. Otherwise, all right, I is like used for separation. You is goddamn like a first, like, you get what I'm saying? Like your first, oh, you know what I'm saying? Go watch Uriel for that. But it was you first. Then you like created an eye. Like you you made eyes. You get it? Like you made eyes. The eyes don't make you. You got all kind of eyes. You got all kind of minds. Literally, the I is the 9th letter in the alphabet. Uriel can only be 9 years old. So I is trying to copy you since like the beginning of mind or time, which there is no time. So it was always just you here. There is no I. I is just an illusion, like for real, that we create. And then we might use the I energy to like separate and get out of like previous our previous use, or you know what I'm saying, whatever you was using before as a goddamn mind spaceship. craft body type of thing you could jump into and have an experience in fucking physical. You know what I'm saying? Play out your dreams and shit, and it condenses and shit like that. So eyes a whole goddamn. I'm out. I'm gone. Like I've been gone. I did everything. I already did it all. I got tired. You know what I'm saying? I got burnt out. I just decided, like, you know what? You could just have this whole existence. You could have all the exist. You could just have existence. I don't even know what to do with it. I'm not that powerful like that. You did it all first, and then I just kind of like learned from you and copied you, or you know, you showed me or you showed I how to go about that, but I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm still goddamn retarded. You know what I'm saying? I get lost into what I'm perceiving, what I'm prizing, or perceiving. You know what I'm, you know what I'm saying? I could get lost. The mind can play tricks on you. Sometimes I play tricks on others. Yeah, that's that Luciferian Joker, like jester, all that Luciferian energy, not being the actual energy signature, but trying to come in some type of image or some type of like goddamn illusion. Like what the fuck? Okay. This shit, yeah, this is fake woke shit. Dr. Be serious. Like, if y'all niggas is comic beings not from here, then y'all should be able to record a fucking video, go live on YouTube, and take off and go back to wherever the fuck you came from. Like, it's that serious. It's that, like, for real. Y'all shouldn't be here then. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't say in one breath we're cosmic beings not from here, and then in another breath, talking about they want to talk about goddamn everything came from darkness. They be saying just dumbest shit. I don't even really gotta pay this too much attention. Like, I'm just doing this to talk some shit about it, and clearly just it debunks itself. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta even really debunk it. They shit debunks itself. They shit debunks itself. Like, they gonna say some shit like everything came from darkness, and then they never explain what darkness is. This is just the accumulation of light, you know, heaviness and shit. The Chevy, the Chevron. So like you wouldn't have no gas station with gas to fill up your goddamn heavy ass machine, you know what I'm saying? Some machine craft thing that the Jews made for your ass. That they call a car and shit, right? God. It's all mental shit first, but like that them thoughts and feelings had to join together first. Sex to join the two energies to create some new shit, you know what I mean? The joining of two energies to create something new, a three. So like 1 + 1 = 3. That's how we created our first mind mentality. And we just kept duplicating that process. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But it started like 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we are in the 3D. You know what I'm saying? 21. Them 33 scurvy niggas is going to Davy Jones, man. That shit cold. Y'all know when y'all get ice, when y'all put ice, I'm chewing on ice, and the ice gets like freezes your teeth. That shit kind of painful. Quick seconds. Was there a fly flying around in here? I can't stand flies and shit. Always landing on, trying to like. Yeah, them niggas brought up Andre 3000, talking about Andre 3000 influence was no words, just frequency vibrations. They don't even like that's what a word is. Stupid, bro. Niggas is stupid, bro. They don't even know like a word is. It took an idea and a feeling, or you probably had a feeling first because we got to receive, but like it takes a feeling and a thought, or a thought and a really it's like the idea that becomes the feeling. They're like really synonymous. They're not split. These are like two sides of yourself. That's really just you, like one side. I don't even want to give it a name, or I don't even want to say sides, but it's like two aspects that you're just constantly like, you know what I'm saying? These are like, they're not even I don't even want to call it masculine or feminine like that, because they do both. Like spirit is androgynous, you know what I'm saying? Your space is just space. You know how to receive and push out, emit. You know how to push and pull. Simple. Like, why do we even got to make it any more than that? But here you go. You got these niggas making 3-hour-long fucking videos saying nothing and get paid for it and get 1 million views. Yet niggas like me sitting here. Just the point. It's not me being upset or I could give a fuck, but I'm just making a point. Like, here I am sitting here. I got 0 views. Now they probably didn't. The difference in that is the key difference is they probably been doing whatever they've been doing. They've been doing that shit since they started. You know what I mean? Bullshit. So it's like people are gonna agree with the shit that makes them feel the most feel comfortable. I'm a very I didn't put myself in the most uncomfortable shit to the point I had to create comfortability my whole life. I done dealt with uncomfortability moments and shit. I had to always create some type of comfortability out of my own awareness, out of my own observation abilities and awareness and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was never just shit was just always comfortable and I could just I never felt like I could relax. Even when I was trying to, I would try to play video games or do sports or go to school and try to learn to study, but I was always in this state of feeling weird about shit. Now I know why, because the whole shit was fucking witchcraft. I was around a bunch of demons every fucking day and shit. People trying to lie to you and get a hold of your space and live through you. That's all they want to do. They just want to use your body so that they could fucking, I don't get it. I really don't even understand that kind of logic. Use your body just to use it, because they don't know what to do with their own body. They don't know how to use their body, but they know how to use yours. So it's weird. It's weird. Like, why don't you just use your body and your mind? Why are you trying to use my mind and my body? Tell me what to do or what to think or what is correct. Why don't you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm here on, you know what I'm saying, doing this video. Instead of me trying to go out here and not no charlatan type of motherfucker that's got to go out here and try to prove a point to everybody. That's what the Jews did. We can see how the world played out. Niggas going to jail and police and all this military, militant. Nothing wrong with the military and shit. But I'm just making they did it in the negative aspect, like going hard to try to overly. They trying to convince you as far as what they only can see. That's some shit only they can fucking see. I can't agree with the NASA shit. I can't agree with cosmic beings. I don't see no fucking cosmic beings. Why don't we see niggas just jumping in the air for real and flying out into fucking this outer space concept that these niggas like to push, like Star Wars and shit? How come I don't see goddamn a Chewbacca coming out of a goddamn Millennium Falcon, touch down right here at Chick-fil-A and then jump in the drive-thru to get a chicken sandwich? I don't see Chewbacca. I don't see Chewbacca in the drive-thru trying to get a fucking chicken sandwich after just coming goddamn out of space with fucking Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader and goddamn little Yodas and shit. This was crazy. On a side note, I was in the Target earlier. You know what I'm saying? I grabbed me some leche. You know what I'm saying? Grab me some pus fluids because I ain't drinking my mama's titty milk. Like how I'm not drinking no blood. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get blood from somewhere. We all need the shit that our body is, you know what I'm saying, made of. So it's like that's what they trying to do. They trying to drink everybody dry so that people be lifeless. People really be lifeless. They don't even know, or not even, or at least fuck your blood up so you can't be correct with yourself. Like, so that's not to say people are like completely dead. Because sometimes I think that I'll be like, man, am I just out here interacting with a bunch of possessed bodies and shit? Which, yeah. But then on the other percentage level point of it is like, nah, these are still people though. You know, they just aware of what they aware of, and they've been misguided. You know, so it's not like people's fault. But it is though. It's like weird. Because there's a lot of shit that just like cling. I'm like, it would like ding. I'd be like, why am I sitting here in school right now learning about like fucking learning about trying to even I don't even a lot of shit I had to forget about. I don't even remember what I was trying to teach in school. Goddamn Shakespeare and like nigga fucking Mark Twain and Mark Twain. Hold on, let me look it up. I bet you Mark Twain was a fucking Leo. Shout out to Dolo. He kind of like broke that down to one of the lives recently. I ain't been into the Bible. I got to read the Bible still and get into that shit, but that makes like Mark and shit. That's kind of like apparently supposed to be the Leo energies. Let me pull that up real quick. I watched Mark Twain be a fucking Leo. I'm pulling up his natal chart right now. Let me go on my phone. Computer being stupid. You can do it on the phone. Flies, y'all need to like go back to outer space. Flies, I don't like where do flies even come from. You get what I'm saying? I'm convinced flies are like some government fucking creation too. Because where the fuck do flies even come from? And then at nighttime they're gone. They die. Like they like if it gets to a certain temperature point in the night portion of the night, you won't see no flies unless you like trap one in your house or somewhere, right? But you won't see no flies. They literally disappear at nighttime. And then all of a sudden there's like flies again during the daytime. Like, where are you? I'm ready to slap. Like, I kill flies. I actually swat them and catch them, and then they be like, eh. Or they fucking get trapped in my little spiral type shit. And they'll just fucking die at some point. Mark Twain, man. Let me look that shit up, bro. Like, watch Mark Twain be a Leo, bro. Or a Leo moon or something. Like, watch Mark Twain be either a Leo sun, Leo moon, or Leo ascendant. Mark Twain natal chart. God damn it, I was close. Fucking the MC though. The midheaven. His midheaven was Leo. But he was a goddamn Sagittarius and an Aries. I was close. You know what I'm saying? He was for sure a firehead. Venus in Sagittarius, Mars in Sagittarius, Mercury in Scorpio, Saturn in Scorpio. He had a Jupiter in Cancer. I did Uranus and Neptune in Aquarius, Pluto in Aries, North Node in Taurus, Chiron in Gemini, Ascendant in Scorpio. I was close because that's, you know what I'm saying? And he got the midheaven in Leo. That's what he's known for, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? His MC ability, yeah. Yeah, that was on point. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere it was goddamn Leo in the chart. I wasn't wrong. And that Scorpios kind of play out some of them influences too, because it's like that square. Anytime there's a square with the signs, that's something that has to be learned or some type of friction or frustration that that individual has to like figure out. So like with me, I got a lot of Aries qualities and I got a lot of goddamn Libra qualities by default because those are things I needed to learn how to do. You know what I'm saying? And those are like literally my mom's literally an Aries sun and a Libra moon. So that's something like them houses though. I'm not gonna go into my shit, but like those are things I needed to learn, but those weren't like on my end. I didn't have such a big influence in those areas of life. Like my 5th house is Libra and my 11th house is Aries, which would be the Aquarius house and the Leo house. So it's like it's funny, like those are both oppositions. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, when you start looking at shit, you kind of you come up with your own tweaking. You start coming up with your own way to tweak without the crystal meth or without crack, or without any 19 keys of cracking. You won't need none of that. You won't need no goddamn Egyptian book. You won't need no goddamn Quran book. You won't need no goddamn. He's like into Islam shit, so that's where he got lost into his feelings about stuff. Better male. But not knowing how to like at least transmute that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no Islam worshiper. I'm a Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon. I'm ruled by the moon, but that don't mean I like worship the moon and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't worship shit. Fuck this whole reality. Really, fuck this whole atmosphere. I got my own sun and moon, and then I can create that at will. It ain't just always just one fucking thing. You get what I'm saying? Like, bitch, I done been all the signs. I'm all the signs. I done been all the signs. I'm gonna keep being all the signs. Now what? No ego attached. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be a different life realm of reality where it's gonna be some whole other shit. Something similar, but it's gonna be some whole other shit. You ain't finna be speaking English in your next life. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't see. I mean, I want to say this too because it's been on my mind for a few days and shit. When it comes to all these information wars, and because it's like the age of Aquarius, information times and shit. Go watch Dolo the Pilot Man for more in-depth, simple explanation because I'm low-key retarded. I could admit that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to act like I know something when I'm not really fully aware of it like that. But I am very aware. Like I know what the fuck going on. Who said you don't know? So that's just Aquarius just means having your own fixed way of thinking. It's like that fixed portion of wintertime. So like we going through a fixed portion of this like broader cycle that's going on as far as this atmosphere and shit. Because they've been tracking this shit. So it's like when Pluto is going into Pluto went into Aquarius. That's what they call an age of Aquarius. I knew it was gonna come around. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was gonna come around. I might sound a little retarded, and I might admit, you know what I'm saying? But you admit that, you come as you are, God's like, yeah, thank you, my child. Here, boom. You get what you deserve. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me trying to be like, oh, I'm a PhD. Oh, da 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 da, age of Aquarius and centaurs and the 40-year-old virgin movie. And then you missed the whole fucking point. And then everybody look at you like, okay, you sound like you got a PhD and you got credentials and shit, but deep down in my internal space, you might be bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga with the goddamn doctorate. You know, Dr. B's. You can't be serious. That's what he should have named himself, bro. That would have been more respectable. That would have been more respectable. I would have believed that more than Dr. B serious. I'm like, nah, bro, this nigga can't be serious, bro. This doctor can't be serious, bro. Somebody adopted this child. He can't. Nah, bro. Somebody adopt this. Like, where does this nigga get adopted from, bro? You gotta be. You can't be serious. Don't be calling on my energy. Don't be calling on the canine. That Cancerian. Well, it could also correlate to the Canaanite, the Baal Taurus niggas and shit. Let me look that nigga up. I bet you he's a fucking Taurus or some can. You know what I'm saying? Because the serious constellations like the dog, and you know what I'm saying, kind of like that little constant. Man, they just threw some satellites up there and started calling names, calling shit names. And shit. Ain't no fucking nothing. Ain't no fucking none of that shit. Actually, ain't no. I bet you that nigga's a Taurus or something. Dr. Be serious. You can't, bro. You can't be serious, bro. You can't be serious, bro. Everything you saying came from somebody. You was taught English since you was a baby. Your whole concept of language and information and wordage and spelling and like niggas don't even like they, bro. That was like a first thing that popped in my head like hella early in my life, bro. It didn't really wrap around and click like that. But I was always in the back of my head though, like spells and spelling. Spelling. Never really, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like stayed at a certain point. But then it was like, you know, it was like lingering in my head though, like for years, like, huh? And then I'll be like, oh, I just had maybe at the wrong starting point. And I had the wrong starting point, shit like that. But I knew something was off. I'm like, these niggas practicing spells? Like, what do they mean spelling? Spells. My mind was just, it was different times then. It was like different times then. The whole world was shrouded up under a veil and stuff. And now the veil has been lifted completely. Dr. Be serious, bro. You can't be serious, bro. You can't be serious, dog. You can't be serious, dog. They don't even, what's his real name? That nigga didn't even pop up, bro. I'm convinced that nigga's a government psyop. I typed in Dr. B serious natal chart. Nothing popped up. That nigga's a fucking psyop. That nigga's a fucking psyop, bro. They don't even got his like he got his Instagram popping up and shit. Let me look up 19 keys, bro. If his shit don't pop up either, big confirmation that both of these niggas are government agents and shit. Like they work for the government, like you know what I'm saying, like just more ditties. You know what I'm saying? No Diddy, but it just be a whole industry full of ditties now. Whole industry full of entity. It's not even they're not even an entity. They're entity. They're an entity. Whole industry full of ditties. Yeah, this shit ain't popping up either. I guess his name is fucking his Instagram popped up. Jabril Muhammad. Jabril. What kind of name is Jabril? Jabril. Gabriel. Oh, this nigga's dead, bro. That's probably a fucking rope, like some animatronic talking or something. The real whoever that nigga was, been dead. They either really killed him or he's just really like mentally dead, like mentally brain dead. It's filled up with somebody else's shit until he realized that he's spiritually dead and actually becomes spiritually awoke or awakened in the, you know what I'm saying, in the actuality, you know what I'm saying, that realm of shit. Niggas think they woke and shit just because their body's charged up with somebody else's goddamn. This was funny because Adolo said somebody else's flavored gas, like a Monster, like some energy drink or some Red Bull. These niggas be drinking Red Bull shit, red pills. You know what I mean? They be drinking Red Bulls. Deadpools. They be drinking Deadpool. Red Dead Redemption. Man, I'm gonna have to go get some more ice. But, ice. Ice. So yeah, nothing popped up as far as a NATO chart. That's a flag. That's a strike. You know what I'm saying? Because any other celebrity motherfucker and shit pop up, like Gucci Mane or like Waka Flocka, or like you get what I'm saying, or like fucking Quavo, Ice, you know what I mean, or like, you know what I'm saying, or Britney Spears, or like you name it, a bunch of people pop up. These niggas didn't have a NATO chart that popped up, and it must not be that important. All right, this was retarded. All right, so he was referring to, he was like, yeah, today we got a special guest. He was juicing him up. He was talking about Dr. Be Serious, 19 Keys of Crack. I was talking about how, he was just kind of introducing the segment, right? This is at the beginning of the video. And so he referred to, You Can't Be Serious as, or I Can't Be Serious. I'm calling him the U. That's the YOU. Yeah, the YOU Can't Be Serious. He was like, oh, a well-known blah, 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 neuro-linguistic chief. Lord Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh. Oh my. See, I had to use my red journal to like talk about these red pill niggas. You get what I'm saying? So I'm playing out like the higher octave red, or they in the lower octave red. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not just like, you get what I'm saying? A neuro-linguistic chief. They never explained what the fuck that meant. They just use that terminology like that. Like I'm supposed to just listen to you because you're a neuro-linguistic chief. What if I didn't speak fucking English or any of that shit? Or like, what if I didn't what if I didn't speak a language? What if I was just like some nigga somewhere on a, you know what I'm saying, like a goddamn tribal setting, and then say I came to America for the first time or some shit, right? Like coming to America.